What's up, everyone? Nicole Thomas here, clinical nurse expert, healthcare purpose strategist, author, and the founder of Nicole Thomas Inc., where I educate female healthcare professionals how to be purposeful as healthcare professionals through education and empowerment. Today, I want to talk to you about defining purpose. Purpose is a simple yet powerful word. The reason that I say it's simple yet powerful is because it has so many different perspectives, so many different meanings, so many different opinions. The dictionary tells us that purpose is the reason that something exists or the reason that something is done. My personal mentor, at least the one in my head, Bishop T.D. Jakes, says that purpose is that underlying chemistry that makes you live your life. The best-selling book of all time, my ultimate favorite, the Holy Bible, says purpose is the reason that we're here. As a woman of faith, I wholeheartedly believe that purpose is given to all of us and that each one of us have a purpose that only you can fulfill. Let's take this just one step further here and make this more specific to us as healthcare professionals. Oftentimes, we come into healthcare and we think that we're supposed to be at the forefront of it. I'm supposed to be an educator. I'm supposed to be at the bedside. I'm supposed to be right here, thick in the mud as a healthcare professional, right? And that is true. That does have some validity to it. But what we have to understand as healthcare professionals is that it's deeper than that. In all actuality, us being a nurse or being a nurse practitioner or being a therapist is really and truly acting as a form of transportation to our ultimate destination. I'm going to say that again. It is really and truly a form of transportation that is getting us to our ultimate destination, the destination that only you can get to because it was only created and crafted for you. Let me put this into a perspective a little bit more for you. Let's say that I am a IV nurse and skillfully and professionally, I'm the best at it, right? I can take and I can get all of the hardest sticks throughout the hospital. Every time someone comes into the hospital and they have rolling veins or bad veins, they always call me. So quite naturally, I'm going to think, well, I'm supposed to be an infusion nurse. I'm supposed to be doing something that has to do with IVs. But I have a passion for developing, for innovating, and creating things. That's my passion, right? So remember, I said what I was skillfully and professionally trained to do that I'm very, very good at. But I have this passion. If I was to go back and just really and truly go through a phase of discovery, a phase where I ask myself questions such as, what do I enjoy doing? What is that thing that I can do that if no money was tied to it, I would still do it, right? So you take those type of questions and you combine that with what I am professionally and skillfully very, very good at. And if you take those two and you combine that and you go through that discovery phase, of course, with God being at the forefront of all of that, and you really and truly put that into perspective, just maybe you would realize that you were actually put in health to develop the next infusion set that would help individuals that are constantly have to get stuck with IVs. Those individuals that are plagued with diseases like cancer, sickle cell disease, certain blood disorders. These are individuals that on a daily basis, a regular basis, they have to endure pain. So just maybe your whole purpose with you having that wonderful skill set that you have and that passion for being able to develop things and to create things was to actually combine that so that you can now be in health on purpose. It was all for a purpose. None of it was done just to be done. It was all for a purpose. And purpose is the thing that when everything else goes away, your purpose is not. Purpose is that one thing that's gonna make you want to get up out of bed every single day, despite everything that's going on, despite what you have going on at work, despite what's going on with your coworkers. Your purpose is gonna make you get up out of bed every single day and go and do it because you have to ultimately fulfill that purpose. The reason that we as healthcare professionals find it so very difficult to really and truly pinpoint where we're supposed to be in healthcare. What particular area am I supposed to be working in, right? It's because we are not trained that way through all of our professional studies. We don't go to nursing school and they teach us about purpose. They teach us the skill set that we need to learn so that we can successfully pass our state boards and hold the particular licensure that we went to school with, right? But I have 3 tips that I would like to provide you with that would help you to start your journey of finding out why you are in healthcare so that you can be in health on purpose. So, tip number 1, think outside the box. Go beyond the chart. You are more than the credentials and all of the alphabets that you have behind your name. You are more than what the licensure boards say that you are. You are a healthcare provider. You are who God told you that you are, and you are in health on purpose. So go beyond the chart. Don't be afraid. Just go and have that creative mindset. Go into that space and just know that you are more than what people try to tell you that you are. The second tip that I would like to give you is learn how to be. I recently did a blog on the power of being in stillness and really and truly learning how to be. And the results that I got from that, it was quite shocking, and it just kind of made me understand that we as healthcare professionals do not know how to simply be. We don't know how to just go to a space where it's just us. It's just us and it's just God and us talking back and forth to God. And that's because we're trained, right, professionally, that we have to be in hustle mode at every single hour, minute of the day, because life and death literally sometimes lies in the palm of our hand. So we find it difficult to just be. On top of all of the other outside influences that's going on, let's not talk about the crazy world of social media right now, where everyone is living these fantasy fairy tale lives, right? So we find it hard to just be. But the second tip again would be just learn how to just be. You need that time to really and truly just reflect and to allow God to talk to you through the Holy Spirit, to minister to you as to what it is that He needs you to do. The third tip would be get uncomfortable. All of your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, everything that you want to accomplish, it is outside of your comfort zone. So I need you to get comfortable being uncomfortable. As long as you stay in your comfort zone, you are going to wake up every single day doing exactly what you have been doing. And that is not being purposeful as a healthcare professional. So get comfortable being uncomfortable and get outside of that comfort zone. Again, with that being said, I wish you all the best on your journey to being in health on purpose.